wrong button. I clicked the wrong button. I know things. Hello, everybody. Welcome to Quill and Sword. I'm bad at things. Don't pay attention to me. I don't know what I'm doing. I just act like it. As you can see, we have some lovely players here all ready to play in a dark fantasy setting. So, full disclosure, this is a dark fantasy game. If you're not into horror or dark fantasy themes, maybe not your jam, might get triggered just saying go somewhere else, enjoy somebody else's stream, because there's lots of great streams out there. We do love Syrinscape. We use Syrinscape for all of our sound effects and whatnot. So I actually very foolishly forgot to open my online player, which is important so I can hear what I'm putting out. And with that, I'm going to let the lovely players introduce themselves, their characters, and say something that happened and then pass it on. Okay, we're at MARISA.
Oh, okay. So I am Nim, everybody's favorite cinnamon roll. And last time around, we started our game and we were mid-battle with some functionally Wendigos, I believe is what they are. And we were not in a good place because those are bad creatures. And so we ran away. So I'm going to pass it on to Wisp.
My name is Nathaniel Orvera. I play Wisp the Fawn Bard, who has not been having a good day. Following our escaping of the Wendigos, we came upon what initially appeared to possibly be some kind of ruin. It was completely overgrown, and but eventually we sort of found these completely overgrown just doors like in the brush, and realized it's not actually old. It is completely overgrown, but it's not old. And I'll pass it along to SENITA.
Ow. Sorry. I'm SENITA. I play Anu. And after we left the ruins, we wandered into a village after finding some ghost whisper, like echoes of some ghosts. Now there's a whole bunch of curious questions that we must ask. And I found a self-writing pen, ink quill. And I'm going to pass it off. Marissa, sorry. I'm sorry. Robin.
Hello. Yeah, I play Masquerade. I just lost my off tank. So, have we mentioned that we're about to fight the horse?
No,
not yet.
Yeah, no, Steve corrupted in this corrupted magical place, and we're gonna have to fight Steve, who I keep calling Stanley because my brain doesn't work today.
Yep, so you guys are gonna roll initiative while we're playing the intro. All right, we are back. So just so all of you are aware, our initiative order is Masquerade, Wisp, Anu, Nim, and then lastly we've got Steve.
Damon!
My boy!
We're already up.
Yeah, Steve is going to be fighting everyone, so this is what's happening now. So let me get this music going. Let's see if I can get it. There we go. Yeah. Okay. So Masquerade, you already rolled your attacks, correct?
Yes.
Would you like to tell everybody what you got?
I mean, they were all 20 plus.
So, all right, go ahead and roll that damage as you run up on Steve and pop, pop, pop.
That's just disrespectful, gotta say.
So, as they're rolling damage, I'm going to tell you that right now what they're facing is the size of a horse. It was at one time a horse. It looks almost like a horse, except the skin is peeling away from the skull, and it has this almost crocodilian mouth now with these needle teeth in like rows upon rows, almost like a shark. And the mane is like kind of sticking up a little bit just from this ichor that's kind of oozing out of the skin at this point. So, yeah, Masquerade, what damage did you do to Steve?
17 bludgeoning.
17 bludgeoning. Okay.
Does that mean Mask is beating a dead horse?
Oh my god.
Mask is beating an undead horse. So, also, Masquerade, I do need for you to please roll for me a Constitution saving throw.
Oh, of course, because I touched the horse.
Yes, you touch the horse, and you realize it's got this syrupy black ichor that's, like, pulsing out of its pores, and it's just covering the fur.
11.
11. Okay, that just misses. So,
Of course.
you are going to... okay. 4 acid damage. As you punch Steve, and when you punch him, you realize that this ichor kind of sticks on you, and it takes just a minute, but as soon as it kind of hits the air away from the body, it starts to burn your hands. It can only do it once per turn per person, so multiple hits don't really hurt it too much. But yeah, it burns, and it is acidic. And it smells.
Wonderful.
It smells
Okay.
like roadkill.
So we just long rested, though.
Yes.
Cool.
So, Wisp, you're up.
What's the distance on this thing?
Steve is right next to Nim, so probably not more than 30 feet. I'll let you dictate where within that.
I'm just
Also, it's worth noting Steve is bloodied.
okay. All right. Well, first I'm gonna designate Anu as my dance partner,
Okay.
and I'm gonna charge him. I'm gonna slightly side tilt because I'm going for just horn.
Okay.
I'm not trying to come in contact directly with my head, but I am charging.
Okay. So you are charging. Go ahead and make that attack roll.
All right. 16.
16. That will hit. Also, you do still need to make a Constitution saving throw.
All right. Con save.
Yep.
5.
5. Nope. Okay. You take 11 acid damage.
Oh.
I did not roll nearly as low for you.
Yes.
And how much damage does Steve take in the process?
Working on that. Steve takes 5. And
5.
Yep.
Okay. So, describe exactly how that looks.
So, Wisp is gonna lower the head and just goes full head charge, and like within the last foot or so, kind of twists it so that it is prominently horn and as little of their own head as possible, but just straight right at the chest.
Okay, so you actually get into the chest, and when you do, that ichor splatters in your eye. So that's why you took so much damage.
That would do it.
And now, Anu, do you want to use your reaction since Wisp used their action and designated you as a dance partner?
Yes, I will shoot at Steve.
All right. So in this graceful display, Wisp charges at the horse and semi-gores it. And then Anu just rhythmically... Poof. What'd you get to hit?
Oh! I threw my dice off my desk. Hang on.
Oh, let's not throw the dice, actually, because then we lose them. I mean, in all fairness, I do that all the time, though. I just have a pile of dice next to me for that reason.
9.
That's why I have a dice tray.
9. I have a dice tray. That's the bad part. I'm bad enough. I throw them over the dice tray. So, like, I'm really calling myself out here. 9, you said?
Yeah.
To hit?
9 to hit, yeah.
That doesn't hit.
Okay.
So it is your turn, though, unless Wisp wants to move.
I'm gonna. It'll give an attack of opportunity. So, oh, screw it. I'll move anyway because if Anu's gonna be shooting at this, I don't want to get any more of its blood on me.
Okay. So you are running away from it, and it is going to try to trample you.
Lovely.
Does a 12 hit your armor class?
It does not.
All right, you gracefully twirl out of the way, avoiding the trampling hooves of doom, which you now see actually have like these little barbs growing out of them on the sides.
Lovely.
Yeah. Anu, you're up. What are you doing?
Shooting it.
Shooting it.
Shoot the horse.
Shoot the horse. Man, we're beating the dead horse. We're shooting the dead horse. The poor dead horse.
First try, 10.
10.
Yep.
Does not hit.
All right. My second crossbow. $24.
24 absolutely hits.
Oh, I lied. It's 25.
25. That still
Now, see,
hits.
that would have been funny if it was like 24. No, wait, I lied. It's 8.
Yeah, okay. Okay. Am I getting sneak attack?
You are. Because
Yeah!
you have Masquerade right up on him.
All right. Come on, scroll down.
Plus, he's trying to trample me, so.
Mm-hmm.
God damn. Woo! 26.
Would you like to describe how you dispatch Steve, the monstrous horse?
Okay.
Oh, Marissa, I'm so sorry.
Abandon my boy!
In a whole first poof, goes over its head. I sigh and just go, oh, God damn it. Good night, Steve. And shoot it in the head. Quick and painless.
Okay. And as the horse drops, you see the form already starts turning into ash and disintegrating as it turns into this cloud that flows back into the bells with this ethereal chime that's almost bells played in reverse. And so Steve is back in the bells for right now.
Nim picks up the bells, puts them back in her pocket, and out of her pocket, she takes an apple and sets it where Steve was.
Oh,
My sneak attack is so broken.
It is. It's kind of great, isn't it?
oh.
So what exactly did we summon him for?
Well, we were going to take the cart, but it looks like we're walking back to the elves now, I guess.
Yeah. Yeah, we thought we could get back quicker, but yeah, we'll walk.
So
Gonna like grab the hitching post and start pulling the cart because I'm pretty sure we loaded it up with stuff.
Oh, we did.
Mhm.
somebody wants to help me pull this.
I'll help pull.
I'll help.
Nim is going to push from behind for some alone time.
Fair.
You can just have that.
You guys were actually right near the blacksmith, I believe. So,
Oh, that's right.
everyone who wants to can do one final look over if you want.
Sure.
Yeah.
This is Steven, like, please do one final look over. Investigation?
Yep, investigation or perception, your choice.
19.
19,
18.
18,
Investigate.
12.
12,
You said or perception?
or perception.
Okay. 15.
15. Okay. So, we'll start with the lowest. So, Nim, as you're just kind of describe where you're looking exactly in this blacksmith shop.
Just Nim is kind of wistfully looking around at the walls and just anything on the shelves, kind of just noticing, not really looking for anything in particular, like dragging a finger over the anvil and just thinking about other things.
Okay.
Just don't look at the horseshoes.
Right.
Okay. As you're dragging your finger over the anvil, you notice that your ring, while it has been weirdly darkened this whole time, as opposed to brightened, you notice that one of the symbols on the ring matches a symbol on the anvil.
I don't want to share that with the group.
Okay. So just before that happens, where was Anu searching?
In lock cabinets.
Lock cabinets. Okay. So you actually find in the locked cabinets one cabinet that should be deeper than it is.
What?
Like, it looks pretty shallow considering how big the cabinet is.
Oh. Can I punch it?
You can punch it.
I'll punch it.
Okay. Make an attack roll.
Ha! 8.
8. So you punch it and you do hear that it sounds hollow on the other side, but you can't break it really.
How big is this cabinet? Like, can I climb and then jump?
It's like
On
the
it?
size of a kitchen cabinet.
So, like, I can climb on it and then, like, jump down?
You could certainly try.
Okay. I'll risk it.
Okay.
Would this be athletics? Let's try that.
Yeah.
Nat 20.
Nat 20. Okay. You not only break into it, you break through the box that was inside as the entire thing comes crashing down. Everyone else you see Anu climb on top of a cabinet, jump down, and the entire thing just is destroyed in a pile of splinters and sawdust. It's a mess. Just before we get to what you find, though, who is the next highest? Wisp, right?
Yes.
So, Wisp, you actually realize that among the things that were waiting to be made, you see a wooden hilt. And it kind of sticks out because it's wood. When you touch it, it's cool like metal.
I'll pick that up.
Okay. So you pick it up and you hear a voice in your head. Oi, who's there?
I will drop it immediately.
Okay, it sticks to your palm.
I'll just kind of look around. Like, I know you said it was in my head, but my first instinct is to like look around and see if somebody stepped in. And I'm assuming I see nobody.
Right now, but we're gonna get there next. Masquerade, where are you looking?
What is currently not being looked at?
So there is actually living quarters in this blacksmith shop because the smithy is kind of tied to a house. It's almost like a shed adjacent to a house.
Okay.
So they've got the smithy pretty well covered. There's a stables and there's a house.
Okay, well, where is all of the fun stuff that people hide? Under the bed, of course.
Okay, so you go looking under the bed and you find a locked trunk. So this is how everything plays out. You start scraping the wood of the trunk from under the bed. You hear Nim say, "Hey guys," followed by a crash. And Wisp is looking around everywhere.
And I'm going to lean back and I'm going to be like, hey, a new... Oh.
So yeah, that's where
Well,
you're at.
wiping your butt is going to be really awkward.
What did I find?
So you found... Well, actually, let me see if it's broken now. Yeah, you find a bunch of broken glass vials that you've landed on top of.
Just nat 20 the
Some
loot to death.
beakers. But you notice that there's a strange metal contraption that seems to still work.
Oh yay! Did I find a potions kit?
You found an alchemist kit. You found a an advanced alchemy kit, actually.
Oh yeah!
In a smith shop of all places.
I could just remake whatever I destroyed.
Meanwhile, Nim, you found the symbol. Wisp, the hilt is just like it's glued to your palm. Like you can literally like go like this and it will still just be stuck to your palm. Are you really trying to get rid of me that quick?
Well, you caught me off guard.
No, I was just saying that the symbol matches. Wisp, you're not talking to me, are you? What?
Oh, crap. Am I the only one hearing this?
No, well, I heard you. Hearing what?
God damn. Wisp is going to start, like, just going a little circle, just very, like, loudly, but also kind of under their breath at the same time. Sort of just like, God fucking son of a...
So, Mask is wearing a mask, but you can just feel the shit-eating grin on their face as they kind of turn to you, arms folded, and go, "Did that sword just choose you?
Don't you say a
I'm
goddamn
laughing
thing.
and pointing.
Were you chosen by the sword?"
Nobody knows if that's what's going on.
I don't know, because if a sword starts talking to you, that's some pretty chosen one shit.
Shut mouth now.
I thought breaking these potions were bad.
All right. I'm going to go have a conversation. You can all get whatever it is out of your system. I'm just going to kind of storm out.
Oh, that reminds me anew, make a constitution saving throw.
Yeah.
Because you just broke a bunch of potions and all those vapors are mixing together now.
My con.
And who's huffing potions again?
8. Oh yay! Turn
Okay.
into a fox again.
So,
I get you charmed.
You're a cute fox.
anew, the first thing you notice is that as you start getting these vapors just surrounding you, it's like weird and it's like really chemically. It would smell almost like if a pool and a tire factory had meshed their smells together. And you guys will see that Anu starts to grow
Oh.
and grow. And her ears start to get flat and round, and then they start folding down. And she grows horns.
What did you turn me into?
You guys, and her clothes just like are ripping at the seams at this point. Like they're on her, but she's huge and built as you have turned into a minotaur.
Awesome.
I see.
A dude minotaur.
Yes.
A dude minotaur with glowing green eyes.
I would highly recommend writing your name in the snow while you have the chance to do it, except there's no snow around here.
How long is this gonna last? Ooh, I want to punch something.
Well, things have taken a turn. Oh dear. Okay. Mask, what do we do? What should we do?
Well, that's probably going to wear off.
Well, fingers
Hopefully.
crossed. Unless Anu likes it, then we can. Then Anu is welcome to continue. But this is stressful and also naked, and we do have some things to do. And oh goodness, oh geez.
Having heard the word naked, Wisp pops their head back inside. Oh. Well, that's new.
No, that's
So-
Anu is the thing.
You're just full of surprises.
Can you pick locks like that?
No, but now I could probably just punch it open.
Well, here, and I slide the chest to Anu to punch open.
Can I smush the lock? Do I still need to use sleight of hand?
Make an athletics check.
Okay. Oh, I just
Roll
did a
for smashing.
You said athletics, right?
Mm-hmm.
22.
So you go to smash the lock, and you accidentally pluck it and break it straight off.
Oh,
Your strength is right now set at a 27.
God damn.
Okay, so we know who's pulling the cart.
Yeah. We all get to ride too.
Meanwhile, Wisp, you are outside, right?
Yeah, having now figured out what's going on, yes, I'm going to go back outside and be like, okay, look, I'm sorry. I wasn't trying to be rude. I don't know what's going on, and it's been a bit of a day.
Well, it's been a bit of a I don't know how long for me. Question. What year is it? Let's start there.
I'll tell him whatever the year is. I don't
All right,
know
so-
the calendar in this game, Stephen.
So not very long. All right. Okay. Interesting. What do I look like? Everything's very dark right now.
You look like a wooden hilt to a sword with no blade.
Okay, so that's what the wood does. Got it. All right. Well, I mean, I hope I escape whatever was gonna happen to everyone else.
Well, considering the sense of what we've gotten that did happen to everybody else, you seem to. What was happening?
I don't know. There was this elf person that came by and they gave me this wood, and they it was already carved into a hilt, and they said turn it into a sword and be holding onto it at midnight. And I didn't get the sword finished, but I did hold on to the hilt at midnight. They said it would help me avoid a fate that was even worse. I don't know what the fate was. I don't know what happened, but then everything went dark at midnight.
So, are you the blacksmith?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I'm Wisp, by the way. It's nice to meet you.
Charlie.
Hi, Charlie. So I don't suppose you have any idea why you're stuck to my hand now.
Oh, I don't know. I mean, I didn't want you to put me down because you're the first presence I've felt.
Okay, so, all right. I'm not going to leave you, I promise. But experimentally, can you try and like detach that desire a little bit just so I can confirm that I can get used to my hand again?
I'll try.
Okay, so I'm going to try and set him on the ground.
Roll a persuasion check.
Persuasion. Persuasion. 22.
22. You can put the hilt down.
Okay, I will snatch it back up right away. Okay, see? Told you I wasn't going to leave you.
Oh.
It's just that, there's going to be circumstances where I'm really going to need that hand.
Oh, I get it. Right. Yeah. Yeah. Not too great with relationships, eh?
Quite good with relationships, but self-love is also important. In any case, the elves who was it one elf or several that gave you this?
It was just the one.
Just the one. Did you know them?
No, they showed up at my doorstep and they just happened by and they looked tired, so I asked them if they wanted a drink of water and some food, and then they did that.
So, Stephen, I can't remember now because I'm me, but like we did have some kind of like description for the healers, didn't we?
Yes.
Okay. I'm going to describe both of them and ask if either one of them was the one that gave it to him.
Yeah.
Okay. So which of the descriptions is he perking up to, the elder healer or the apprentice?
The apprentice.
The apprentice.
Uh-huh.
One that got its head eaten.
Okay. All right. Sorry, I don't mean to like be asking so many questions. Just trying to put a lot of scattered information together.
Yeah. Also, you're not gonna tell anyone I'm a mage, are you?
Well, given that I think somebody stumbled across some of your stuff in the shop, we might already know, but we would be massive hypocrites, most of us, if we told anyone that you were.
Oh, all right. Well, also, just don't let that anvil be used by anyone that knows what they're doing with magic.
Well, the town's kind of empty once we leave, so I'm not actually too worried about anybody doing anything with it anytime soon.
All right. I don't know what happened, but it changed after that elf was there. It felt different.
Different, like, I mean, obviously I'm assuming you mean magic, but like bad, or just you didn't know how to handle it yet?
Like, you know how when you know someone's been messing in your food after you got up for a second, your mashed potatoes just like a little bit off to the side, a little bit more than it was supposed to be.
Yeah, I think I follow you. Did the elf ever interact with the anvil?
I don't know. It could have happened while I was making food.
Okay. All right. Well, for the time being, Charlie, if it is all right with you, I would like to set this hilt on my belt, and like I'll be able to come in contact. We can catch up and like I'll touch base with you, but like it would give me my hand back as a default.
Oh, right, sure. Actually, this conversation's felt weirdly empowering. I'm very thankful. Also, do you mind if I try something?
Sure, go ahead.
All right. Oh, wow, that's cool. I can see through your eyes now.
Okay, then.
Okay. I could get used to this. You have really good vision.
I do all right. Well, I mean, you're human, aren't you?
Yeah.
Well, yes. Compared to you, yes, I do.
That's very nice.
Well, just do me a favor and ask permission before tapping into any other senses.
Oh, all right. All right. Also, if you do find someone, wink, wink, you know, I'm okay with sitting it out if you need me to, you know.
We'll cross that bridge when we get to it.
All right. Meanwhile, inside, what are the rest of you doing? Anu, you are a minotaur at this point. Nim, you turned around to see chaos ensue. And Masquerade, you walked into this mess.
I just want to see what's in the box.
Yeah, I clicked open the box.
Okay.
What's in the box?
So, in the box, you find a variety of instructions for crafting lots of different magic items. A lot of it seems centric around runes. And this is functionally the equivalent of an artificer's spellbook.
Cool. Cool.
So, yeah, you have instructions for making enchanted armors, enchanted weapons, all that sort of stuff. You just have to have somebody that can artifice. Nim, as you keep looking, you realize that when your ring, even though it's darkened, right? When your ring passes over the different surfaces around the anvil, this thing is covered in runes, but you can't see them unless you have your ring right next to it. And then you can see and feel them.
Ooh. I want to tell everybody that and get them to come look at this dang anvil with me.
Okay.
Point at this carved piece of metal like a goddamn family.
Anyone who wants to can make an investigation check.
Crap, I'm not in there yet, am I?
You're probably walking in just as their investigation checks are finishing
10.
up.
10.
10. So, the connection that you can make. 6. So Anu is less aware of this. Masquerade and Nim both notice it kind of simultaneously at first. All of the symbols on the anvil correspond to different symbols that are continuously being repeated in different sequences throughout the book.
So if I'm walking in, I'm going to be like, I'd actually step away from that.
But do you see all these markings?
Do I see them?
You can see them when Nim's ring is near them, but as soon as her hand moves, new symbols appear and the other ones just vanish like they were never there.
Okay. So, all right, just hold that right there. So I'm going to touch the hilt that's on my belt. Charlie, could you mind taking a look at this?
Oh, all right. And you guys don't hear any of that, by the way. With my anvil. Oh.
Yeah, so these symbols, were they there before or is that new?
Oh, yeah, they're glamored so that you can't notice them unless you got some sort of way to detect magic.
Okay, so like this is how it's supposed to look.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Oh, hey, everybody, you can't hear him, but Charlie is the smithy. He's in this hilt. Yeah, I'm still sorting this.
Wait, what?
Nim, I literally told you about the most that I know.
Oh, right. That's fair.
The healer's apprentice came the day before everything went down here, gave him this hilt, told him to make a sword for it and to be holding it at midnight. He didn't have time to make the sword, but he held it at midnight, and now he's in this wooden hilt, and I'm talking to him.
All right. Well, welcome to the team, Charlie. We don't have an official onboarding procedure, but if you do turn into a weird undead alligator horse, we will murder you. So there's that. Just...
maybe you should come up with an official onboarding procedure.
I will, if we're gonna start picking up named hilts and what have yous.
Ask Charlie how long his transformation potions last.
Yeah, so Charlie, Anu is not normally a minotaur. That seems to be an impact from some of your stuff. How long before that wears off?
You found that one. Okay. So we had this Minotaur lady come through here a while ago, and she was really nice. She was really pretty, and she really only went for other Minotaurs. And so I kind of invented a thing, and we had a fling. It was a nice fling, but I had a little left over in case she came back. Did they drink it?
I think she only inhaled some of the fumes.
Oh, if you inhaled the fumes, it'll happen like right away, but it'll last about an hour.
About an hour is about how long you've got on that.
All right, so we got an hour to get back. Otherwise, you're walking.
Okay, well, let's get in the cart.
There's a cart.
Yes, we have a cart.
Oh, hey, can I try one other thing just to see?
Do you mind telling me what it is before you try it?
With your brain?
Real quick.
Okay. And all of you now hear, hello, hello, hello.
Is that you, Charlie?
Oh, yeah, it worked. Okay. So I think Wisp can do this too now. Wisp, try to talk to him without saying nothing.
So I'll try that. I'll try and project my thoughts and be like, testing.
It works.
Dang. Okay. Well, that's new. All right. Well, that'll make things easier, Charlie. Appreciate it. I won't have to be a go-between for everything.
Here's the problem. I don't think I can turn it off.
No.
Well, we might have to figure that out later then.
All right. Yeah, I'm trying to turn it off. It's not working.
Okay.
I'm not very good at this sword thing yet. I don't think I'm even a proper sword. I think I'm just a wood.
It's just a hilt right now, and I do not have the skill or the means to make a blade for you there.
Oh, well, that's very sad then, isn't it?
Look, we can figure this out later, but how about we all load up and head on back?
Okay. All right. I'll load up on your belt, I guess. I can't really move.
So Charlie, just heads up, we are going to see the elves, and I think I'm really gonna need you to not talk to them.
But I'm mad at them.
Yeah, so am I, but our ability to figure out exactly what happened and do anything about it is
we lost a Robin.
limited.
Okay. Well, we're just going to keep going then, and we'll see how this goes. Hopefully they can come back, because there's a link that was sent out. So, anyway, continue. Sorry, Wisp.
It's okay. So, yeah. Just, I know you're going to be mad, but we're not going to be able to figure out what's what if you start yelling at them in their heads.
Oh, all right. I'll be good. I promise.
Thank you.
My shoulder is Robin now.
Just one favor.
Yes.
When it comes dinner time, can I like tap into your sense of taste a little bit, please?
Sure.
I'm really hungry. I didn't eat dinner.
Sure, we can do that.
Thank you. So y'all are loading up in the cart, and I'm just gonna have Anu make a series of athletics checks for me, so that way we can see exactly.
And Steve, you're gonna need Steven, you're gonna need to reorient the stuff because Marissa, if you check the Zoom chat, I'm sorry, not Marissa, Robin.
She had to run.
Had to
They
run.
Had to what?
They
Run?
they had to head out.
Oh no! Are they okay? That's all I care about.
It's in the chat.
Yeah.
Oh
Okay.
my gosh!
All right.
Oh my
I just
gosh.
didn't. I
Okay.
didn't
Yeah.
want you to like leave us in our heads in weird places on the
Oh yeah, let's
on
fix
the
that
stream
real
because
quick.
you were thinking they were going to come back.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let me fix a thing real quick, everybody. This should be really quick to do. I'm going to start by moving myself. Oh, that made me bigger. That is not what I wanted to do. Hello, everybody. I am enormous me now, and I'm tiny. We'll get there.
Unintended consequences.
Aha! There we go. And then we have that. Let's get SENITA, since she's right there. SENITA. Oh, I can't see. There. I'll go this way. We'll go down. I'm talking to myself a lot because that's just what I do. Just so you know, I'm weird. I'm a weirdo.
We'll say for the sake of the game,
No.
right now Mask is just organizing all the files in that box, those artificer files, and trying to put them into some coherent structure, and that's what's going on.
Yes. Okay, we're gonna do that and go up there. Okay, that should be good. And then SENITA, you're just taking up 2 boxes. That's just how it will be, because I've got you just about perfect in that one box. Marissa's not too far off. We'll just kind of open it up a smidge and close this up a smidge. So this is behind the scenes where I just mess with stuff. Actually, Nathaniel's already good. No, when you lean over.
I'm gonna shift over to that way a little bit.
There we go. And then we'll go down a little bit. Hey, there we go. Okay, we just got a layout now. We love Robin. We're sorry they had to jet. But yes. We will make sure to let y'all know if they're cool with it, if they're cool, and if they're okay and all that. So, anyway, going through with the game, since this is the thing now, Masquerade is looking at the Artificer book, and I'm probably going to just send them a bunch of stuff, like, out of game with what all they found. So you guys head up with the cart. Anu, can you make a series of 3 athletics checks for me out the gate? If you get 2 of them, you automatically win. If you don't get 2 of them, then we're going to have to keep going.
$21, 17, and 10.
21, 17, and 10. So 2 of those make it. 2 of those make it. So you guys managed to get 3/4 of the way to the elven camp. When the potion starts wearing off, the first thing you notice is the horns start getting smaller and going into the head. And then the musculature just sort of starts wilting, and the hair starts shedding off of the body everywhere. So yeah,
Does that mean Anu is now naked?
no, Anu still has her clothes on, but they're torn up.
Oh, okay. Like
So
like
she's-
Incredible Hulk style.
She's got
basically.
trendy ripped jeans now. Yes, like Incredible Hulk style.
Well, that was fun while it lasted. Yeah, just don't ask Steve why he had that.
Now can we call Steve without Steve turning into a monster?
Oh, maybe we should.
Let's get properly out of these woods.
So at this point, you guys got to figure out a way to move the cart that is not what the giant Minotaur lady do.
Well, I guess I'm pulling and asking, I'm asking Anu to help.
I'll push.
I mean, Anu can take a break, I suppose, but I suppose both me and Mask can like grab a bit each and pull.
So from your belt, you start hearing, "Oi, hey, I want to try a thing."
Okay.
Hold on to me while you're holding the cart.
Probably takes me a second to figure out how to do that in a way that isn't awkward, but yeah, okay.
All right. Now, want to pull the cart? Do it really hard.
I will try to pull the cart.
Okay. When you do, you realize that Charlie can actually empower your strength with your own force of will. Meaning, any attacks that you make with Charlie, add your charisma modifier to their damage, and you can add your charisma modifier to any athletics roll or strength check.
Ooh. Okay. That you're gonna have to like give me full stats on this thing when we're done.
Also, you definitely missed some of the things that I had in there in my shop.
Like what, Charlie?
Well, look, I was working on a really cool knife that could slice through metal like butter. And I also had a spear that could like go really far.
I'm sure we'll be back.
Yeah, Charlie, that's information would be real good to tell us before we left.
Well, I just now got a good look at everything that you had in the cart because I've been looking at it while you've been looking around, but I can only look where you look.
All right. Well, hopefully we can swing back.
But, so, anyway, I think we can do this. I think we can pull the cart.
All right, let's go for it then.
All right. So, make an athletics check. Add your charisma modifier.
And with my normal bonus that I get to athletics.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, for God's sake. 11.
11? You didn't roll very well, did you?
No, I didn't. Actually, it's embarrassing enough. I'm going to use an inspiration.
Okay.
That's worse.
Oh. So you're pulling, and you guys are realizing that Wisp is really not nearly as good at this as they expected to be.
I got to add 7 and I rolled a damn 4.
If only you were encouraged by somebody.
Oh, I forgot I can do that. So Nim comes out from behind the cart. All right, everybody. So Wisp and I suppose Charlie as well. You can do it. You can do it. Let's go. Because we're out of Minotaurs now, and I believe in you, both of you, Wisp and Charlie, whatever you hilt of a person, entity. I don't know.
So
All right.
what does that add to?
That's my charisma modifier, right? +3.
So that'll put it at 14.
That is what you needed to make it.
Okay.
So, just hearing Nim's words of encouragement has really kind of given you that boost you need, and you're like, no, I can do this. And you start going with it. And weirdly enough, you can pull the cart the rest of the way. It will take you about 4 hours to get back pulling the heavy cart, but you can do it.
Okay.
It's a workout.
Yeah. You guys get
Do
back.
you even lift, bro?
And because you took your long rest in the daytime, and now you're coming back up on the twilight sunset. So right around the time that the moon elves would start, finishing their trances and everything.
That works.
So you guys come back into the campsite. You see all these wagons and carts that have been kind of like added onto to turn them into makeshift houses and tents with cloths and tarps and everything. And where are you going?
Was our main contact the one that got eaten by the Wendigo?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Right. Where should we go, gang?
That's a really good question. Steven, I'm curious, wasn't there like a tent set up for everyone who was infected?
There was a tent set up for everyone who was infected.
I want to poke my head in there mostly to get a quick head count, see if it's the same number of them in there as when we left.
Okay. Go ahead and poke your head in there and give me either a history check or investigation or perception.
14.
14. Okay. So, you notice that there are, in fact, let me roll this. Hold on. There are 2 fewer in the tent.
Is there anyone who, other than the infected, anyone like supervising, tending to them, anything?
Yes. Yes, there is the same elf that was there before.
Good. I want to wave them over.
Okay, so she comes over and is like, oh, yes, what can I do for you?
There were more of these folks in here when we left. What happened?
Oh, they passed.
Now, this is kind of important. When you say passed, do you mean died? Or do you mean something else?
Oh, they're dead.
Okay. Because we've been dealing with stuff out there that I just want to be really clear about what's going on.
What's your passive insight?
Passive insight. Where
Anyone
is
else who wants to tell me can tell me what theirs is too.
Where is that?
10 plus your modifier.
10 plus, so 11.
11.
16.
Okay, so Nim, this lady is full of some bullshit.
I'm going to
Mine is-
elbow wisp a little bit and just trying to.
I really need you to tell me what actually happened, because we have been through some shit in the last day, and I am very much out of patience.
She looks one way, looks the other, and then she kind of goes over to where the entrance of the tent is, looks outside, peeks back and forth, and then comes back. And anew, you would recognize that the language that she's speaking, that all of you can understand, but it kind of doesn't make a lot of sense. But anew, you'll be able to tell that she's speaking in Thieves' Cant.
Okay.
But she says, the water runs toward the caves. Which, anew, you would know to mean that that they did something that was not only unproductive, but in fact very dangerous and counterproductive to everything that was going on. And based on her particular inflection, it has something to do with a cave.
What was your name again? I can't remember if you told me when we met before.
Jyla?
Jyla.
I didn't tell you
Jyla.
before.
Okay. Jyla, there are monsters out there that eat magic and bite the heads clean off of anything they can get hold of. There are completely overgrown towns that were bustling 6 months ago, only a few hours' ride. And I don't think any of this is as surprising to anybody in here as it really should be.
So she licks her lips, and you guys, anew, you'd be the one because you have the highest passive perception. You hear fleet, subtle footsteps rushing toward the tent. And she perks up and then immediately grabs probably you, Wisp, by the shoulders and says, "You have to go out the back now."
I won't argue, but I am going to give her a dirty look.
And I need you guys to make an initiative roll.
No!
No.
I did not roll well.
Dirty
10.
20.
10?
10 for me.
21.
21. What's your modifier, Nim?
0.
Okay. So, you two really quickly get out the back. Nim is the last one kind of bustling out, and you see Nim can see that there are 4 elven soldiers that they come in at the last second. They're like, where are they? There they are! And they start to run towards you guys, and Masquerade looks at all of you and says, "Go, I'll stall them."
Can I be the one who stalls them?
Not like I stall them.
So, all right, so we'll go at the back. I'm going to try and getting out from the back. Can I see where we left the cart from here?
You can, and you see that it is swarming with elven soldiers at this point.
Okay, so what's in the immediate vicinity?
Woods.
Oh, I don't want to go back to those.
No, me neither.
There's woods and there's other tents.
The merchant, is
Uh-huh.
her tent nearby?
It is.
I think we should try that. She might be a good place to get information, and if not, hopefully I can roll better initiative.
Yeah, I want to try and wave the others on, and I want to duck into that tent and be sure it gets closed behind us.
Okay. So, Anu, you can hear what sounds like a scuffle going on in a tent behind you, though, that you just left. And, you hear Jyla shouting about, no, don't do it to them. And that's all you can hear before it's just kind of all cut off. So, you guys make it into Kate's tent. You shut the flap behind you, and you don't see her in the tent right now, actually. So
Resist urge to steal, resist urge to steal. Okay. So what? Why would the elves have soldiers after us?
I feel like we weren't given information we needed before we left, and I what if we were bait for something, or that was just how they were going to get rid of us?
I'd be more inclined to agree to that if they hadn't sent one of their own along with us.
Oh, what if they want to kill us now because we lost their what was his name?
Innis.
I don't think they've had time to learn what happened to him yet.
That's also true.
What doesn't make sense is this feels like this is happening so fast. This feels like what they were always going to do if we came back, which
Charlie, Charlie, are you there? Can I ask some questions?
Sure.
Okay, so what do you know about the current socio-political situation, as it were, with these elven fellows? Do you have any insight to add? Do you know why they might want to murder us at this current moment, you know?
Oh, of course.
Oh, you do?
They're assholes.
Oh, Charlie, that's hardly productive. Do you have any... I don't think, asshole is a political affiliation or perhaps a stance for starting a war. There's got to be a little bit more to it. Yeah, maybe?
Oh, I don't know. Anu, you hear the tent flaps open in the front part. There's like a partition between the front and the back. You guys are in the back right now because you came in the back. So there's like a bed here. There's a chest, stuff like that. But the storefront, someone's just walked in.
Hi.
Everyone make a stealth roll.
You know I'm not stealthy at all.
One of you is very stealthy.
Stealth. 19.
19.
2.
2. What'd you get, Anu?
I got a 13.
13. Okay. So,
I just knock everything over. Like the tent on fire.
No, you're not quite that bad. Nim, you crouch behind the shelf that's in here. And so you're like, if they get the right angle, they're going to totally see you. But right now you're hidden from like where somebody would enter in. Wisp, you take under one side of the bed. And Anu, you take the closer side of the bed under it. And you all can see and hear footsteps on the grass. And this voice sort of like calls out in almost like a lilting, sing-songy tone. Hello?
That, little kid? What? That kid's name?
It's not a kid. This voice is definitely an adult.
No, it's not Argent.
Is it the shopkeeper?
No, it's not. The shopkeeper's old. This person's young.
Oh.
Have we met this person?
No, you haven't.
No.
I guess there's nobody back here. And the chest kind of creaks open just a little bit. Oh. Well, nobody's in the bed. Kind of walking over, almost like a little bit of a half dancing.
I can turn invisible. Is it possible to do that real quick and just follow after them?
Yes, you can if you can do so with your components without being perceived. But as you start to think about that, this person just like whirls, and Nim does an 18 hit your armor class.
Of course.
So a hand grabs you by the collar of your shirt and yanks you from your hiding place. And you see a very androgynous looking elf who has like purple skin and vivid green eyes and green spiky hair. Just pulls you out and is like, oh, there you are. One of you. And if the others don't come out, I'm going to have to kill you.
No, please don't.
Steven,
I'm turning invisible while they're not paying attention.
I want to lunge out from under the bed and stab them through the foot with my dagger.
Okay, go ahead.
That would be... Hold on. That'd be a 19.
19. So that absolutely hits. And go ahead and roll your damage.
6 piercing.
6 piercing. All right. So they take 6 piercing.
I would
and,
also like to add insult to injury on that.
you can do it to your attack rolls, unfortunately.
Oh, I can't do it to...
Yeah, it's your attack rolls. But you then hear, can just you hit me now? And it's just you hearing them right now, Wisp. Nobody else hears. Nobody reacts.
Yeah.
I'll recognize that voice.
Like thinking back to him, so like this conversation can happen at thought speed. Who is it?
It's the elf.
The one who gave you the
hilt. And meanwhile, you hear this curse just like pulled back under their breath just a little bit when you stab through the foot. And they're like, ah, that wasn't very nice. And they grab Nim by the throat and start squeezing. And Nim, you take...
No, Nim does not.
2 bludgeoning damage.
Okay, I can handle that.
You really don't want to do this.
You know what I do want to do? All right, Stevie, here's what I want to do. I'm leaving the dagger in their foot. I want to kind of jump my feet up underneath me.
Okay.
And then, with Charlie in hand, rise up and uppercut.
Okay. Okay, go ahead and make your attack roll.
So, because I don't have stats on this dang hilt, does it add anything to it?
It adds 2.
Thank you. I'm going to roll that again. Take that inspiration off. That is going to be 17.
17. Okay, so you punch and you draw blood as you punch. As you realize that your strike does more than you expected. Roll a d8.
8.
What is this about?
That is 2. Now, my normal unarmed strike would be just 1, so
You're
is
rolling
that
a
on
d8
top of that?
instead.
Okay, instead.
And
so
then
yeah,
you
that's
add
2.
your strength, or add your dexterity if you want, or your strength, and your charisma, and another 2.
So 9.
Okay, so
9 bludgeoning
you
to the
deal
jaw.
9 bludgeoning damage, and when you punch, and you see their teeth crunch just a little bit, and this blood just like, and when that happens, the blood catches on the hilt. It's almost like the blood that would have flown past it pulls into the knots of the wood. And a crimson glass-like blade forms from the hilt. And it is long, it is thin. It's almost like a needle right now. And you hear Charlie go, "Oh, that was weird." What did we do?
Well, if they're smart, they're gonna drop my friend, and if not, well, things might get even messier.
And you see the elf looks with recognition at the hilt in your hand. It's like, "Oh, you two are a perfect match for each other."
So they're just standing there otherwise?
They're standing there right now. Does Anu or Nim want to do a thing?
Am I still like being held up, basically?
You're not held up. You just had them squeezing you.
Okay, so I've
You're
basically,
grappled.
yeah. Oh, okay. I want to just kick him in the shin
Okay.
as
Make
hard as
an
I
attack roll.
can. I guess that's an unarmed because I'm using a float.
Yep. And you can
15?
that hits, and you can add insult to injury on this.
Okay, so my damage. 98. So insult to injury is when a creature within 100 feet you see takes damage from an attack or a spell. You can use your reaction to cause the creature to take additional psychic damage equal to your charisma modifier. Okay, so I rolled 7. Okay, so that's going to be 10.
10 damage?
So my damage for unarmed is 1d8 plus my charisma modifier, which would be, I rolled a 7.
Okay.
So Nim doesn't mess around when it comes to kicking shins.
Yeah, no, you
That's her
kick
move.
their shin, and you feel a snap.
Whoa!
And they actually are going to have to roll to maintain grip on you, and they fail. So they actually collapse and start heaving like, "Oh, you really shouldn't have done that." And they're going to use their reaction as you hear lots of crunching now. And you see that their bones start cracking and their arms start sort of reassembling around their shoulders. And their head starts cricking as their skull grows. And you see them actually turning into this Wendigo in front of you.
Oops, gang, I'm
For
so
their
sorry.
reaction.
I didn't mean to kick the Wendigo out of them.
And Anu, it's your turn if you want to do a thing.
I'm turning invisible.
You turn invisible. You can have already done that if you want.
Okay.
So you are invisible. What do you want to do?
I'm sorry, Marissa, the size of that bottle is...
It's 64 ounces. I'm absurd. So
Now, they're not quite...
Stay hydrated, everybody.
They're not really... They're turning into a Wendigo, right?
Yes.
Oh. Is there a way to stop the transformation?
No, not really.
My alchemy set, does it have like instructions in there?
The instruction book is what Masquerade has.
Oh.
Masquerade has a book for instructions on how to make anything that Charlie could make, including potions, including enchanted items, all that sort of stuff.
Oh, because...
But you could probably just ask Charlie if you needed something real fast.
I'm not sure we've got time for that.
Yeah.
You do have one potion you didn't break.
Okay.
I'm presuming you picked it up. I forgot
If you
to
want to
mention
ask
that.
Charlie what that is, you could do that. Or, well, because I figured out the mental projection. Charlie can do it. They don't know how to do it back at us, though, do they?
No.
Shit.
You have to open the way for that.
Yeah,
Unfortunately, I wouldn't know to do that under the circumstances.
Because
Yeah.
I'm wondering what this potion is.
And I would love to
Transformation
connect
potion.
you so he
I'm-
could tell you, but I wouldn't know to do that right now.
And
right,
also,
I wanna-
if you ask, you're invisible, so everything you're
Yeah.
holding is invisible.
So
is
the
a
instant
silly
you
game.
ask, what does this do?
I'm going to whisper to Whis. Ask Charlie if all the potions in the alchemy set were transformation potions.
I'll think that real quick.
Okay. No, and he gives you a quick rundown. So there was the Minotaur potion. There was a potion of giant strength, which you're pretty sure went with what was going on with that. There was a potion of better dark vision, which lets you see in magical darkness and stuff like that. That was why I knew his eyes were glowing green. You could probably put 2 and 2 together at this point.
Okay.
There was a potion of sex change. Not sure why that
Which-
one's there. He just says, don't ask.
No, not
and-
judging.
And then there was also a green potion of haste.
That's probably what's left.
Mm-hmm.
So
I'm
I'll project think that at Anu.
Okay. I'm going to drink the haste potion
Okay.
and I guess I'll try to tackle the Wendigo down.
Okay.
Just give them time to figure something out.
Okay. So you have haste put on you now at this point. So your speed is doubled. You get +2 to armor class. You have advantage on dexterity saving throws, and you get an additional action each turn.
Okay. That. All right. Yay! All right. All right. Well, I'm just gonna fire then. I'm gonna fire my crossbows because I'm invisible. They don't know where I'm at.
Okay.
All right. What did I do? My stealth check was here, so
You have advantage on stealth because you're invisible, remember?
okay. +6. That's 23 for my
Yeah,
first.
there's no way that they're perceiving you with this.
Okay. So well, no. Oh, so like, I have advantage on my hit.
You have advantage on your hit.
Okay. Oh well, the first dice is 23 anyway.
Well, see if you crit.
All right, 23, and I get sleep attack and damage, right? I mean sneak attack. I said
Sneak attack.
Sneak attack.
I was like, sleep attack.
All
That
right.
sounds like sleep talk in Pokemon.
24 damage.
24 damage. Okay. Is that with your silver dagger?
Yes.
Okay. So you deal 24 damage. And you see that wound does silver, sort of like it would on a lot of the Umber Horde that you fought.
A reminder, Stephen, the dagger I stabbed through the foot was silvered.
Mm-hmm. Yep, it hurt. It hurt them, trust me. It was quite effective.
Not as effective as a good kick. No.
No, they can't kick because their foot has a dagger in it right now.
Oh wait. Hang on. Not 24. I have to re-roll. I did the wrong damage.
Oh.
Oh, actually, you know what? It is still 24.
Oh, okay. That works. That works. So, yeah. So this Wendigo gets hit for 24 damage after the knife in the foot already. Oh my gosh. Okay, this creature's already, like, not happy. It's not bloodied, but it's not happy. So at this point, we're gonna actually do a proper initiative.
I wanna.
Oh, it rolled well this time.
Initiative 21.
Ooh, it still beats you.
Oh!
I rolled a natural 19 on my blood dice.
All right. 15.
Can you see it? You can kind of see it.
2.
I still get my other 2 actions though, right?
Yes, you do. We're still going on that. But I
Okay.
want to get an initiative set up.
All right.
All right, go ahead.
All right, I got a 15.
15 to hit.
Oh, no. That was my initiative.
Oh,
I
yeah.
wasn't sure if you heard that.
Yep.
Okay. So to hit again, and I get an advantage, right?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Now, you did use your bonus action to drink the haste potion.
Yes.
So
this will be my third action.
Yep.
17.
17 will not quite hit them in this state because they change states with their reaction. So they have a new stat block. Yep. And so with that...
Can I be encouraged?
I don't know. Nim, can she be encouraged?
Yes. So I've only used 2. Okay. We're good.
Mm-hmm.
So I am just kind of like trying to get behind people, but saying, "You've got this, and you've got this. Do whatever it is you have to do, and you hurt them a lot, please. Thank you."
20.
That hits.
All right. Am I still getting sneak attack, or are they aware of me now?
So you only get your sneak attack once per round.
Oh, once. Okay.
Unfortunately.
That is
No,
fine.
fortunately, because it's really broken.
It is. It is.
Okay.
I mean, for right now, you probably want her to have extra sneak attack, but...
Yes, I'm just saying at a certain point, it's like, do the rest of us even need to take part in this combat?
That's fair. Anu is kind of like the glass cannon.
All right. That's 5 more damage.
5 more damage. Okay. So this creature is not quite bloodied yet. Very close, but not quite there. And now it is the Wendigo's turn.
No, I don't want it.
So the very first thing that's going to happen is because Nim is right there. Oh, Nim. Does a 22 hit your armor class?
Of course.
This creature palms your face and picks you up by the face. And it's getting ready to eat you. So, at this point, I'm going to allow you to make a strength saving throw.
Okay. Shit. I'm gonna use my inspiration. Can I do that?
Okay, yes, you can.
Nine.
9 fails. Okay. So you watch as this creature picks Nim up by the face and bites into her side.
Ow!
Dealing... You're not magical! None of your stuff is magic!
That's good, right?
Yeah.
I'm just a meat bag.
12 piercing damage.
Okay.
And none of the extra damage because you're not magical.
Normcore for life.
So, yeah. you just get 12 damage. And, but you are wearing a ring, which is already corrupted by the magic, so it doesn't matter.
I'm just hurt.
So, yeah, you just took 12 damage, 12 piercing damage, and you are hurting as this creature is, like, chomping into her side, just holding her, like, It is now Wisp's turn. Wisp, you see this thing eating your friend.
Okay. We got a couple things we're going to do here.
Okay.
1, a new dance partner. 2, as a bonus action, Bardic Inspiration to Nim.
Okay.
And 3, drawn the rapier, and I am dual wielding, so I'm going to start with the silvered rapier and then follow up hit with Charlie.
Okay.
And I want this thing's throat.
Okay. So I will let you choose with this. You can just take your normal attacks, or you can choose to take disadvantage to make a called shot, which will give you extra damage if you hit.
Hang on, let me see what's my to hit on these. No, I'm gonna do normal.
Okay.
I've got, like, I'm not gonna show off. I've got a friend in danger.
Okay.
Okay, so we'll start with the rapier. That's a 16 to hit.
16. Okay. That is going to hit, and
Good.
it doesn't get to do the nasty thing.
Oh. Do I just roll for damage?
Roll your damage first.
4 piercing.
4 piercing. Okay, is this the regular sword?
This is the silvered rapier.
Okay. So it takes 4 piercing damage. You want to describe how that happens?
Just whatever is easily accessible. Like I'm going for vital organs as best as I can under the circumstances.
So you go for the throat and you get it like right here, just barely missing that artery.
Okay.
So now you're using Charlie, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Which I might regret, but like he took well to this thing's blood a minute ago. So I'm taking the chance on that.
Okay.
So in terms of now that he has something like a blade, is it still +2 or is that changed?
It's still +2.
Still +2. Four.
Okay. So I will note that. That's important. And is that all you can do?
I already used my bonus action for Bardic Inspiration. So yeah, I'm done.
Okay. I'm assuming
Now-
that was your movement since you also had to designate Anu as your dance partner.
Yes.
So Anu, you can do a reaction because Wisp acted.
Okay.
Do you want to do a reaction?
Yeah. They're not bloodied yet, right?
Not quite.
Okay. I'm going to
Very close.
I'm going to shoot them with my crossbow.
Shoot them with your crossbow. Shoot that crossbow.
19.
19. All right. Do you want to describe how you hit this creature and bloody it? Because
Yay!
1 hit point will bloody it at this point.
Oh, okay.
So,
I'm going to shoot it in its kneecaps.
okay. It howls in pain.
All this stuff in the feet and the legs.
I know, right? Like, you guys just don't want this thing to get away. And
Don't
now,
want it chasing us if we need to run.
go ahead and roll your damage so I know how much damage you actually did. Meanwhile, Wisp, you're going to get to act after Anu if you want to with your reaction.
5.
Yeah.
Why are my crossbow and daggers so low?
So 5.
Yeah.
Did you do your sneak attack?
Oh, no, I did not.
Because you have Wisp adjacent, so you get your sneak attack.
I think part of the reason sneak attack's so broken is because We're combo attacking things so often.
Mm-hmm.
My damage is 29.
29. Okay. So you kneecap this thing and you get through to the bone and you can feel the silver dragging along the bone and carving into it a little bit. And its leg like buckles and it falls to one knee. And like the whole ground feels like it's shaking in the process. And it is now going to be
My turn.
It's now a news term proper because all that was off their bonus.
Yeah. And you get your sneak attack refreshed because you get it once per turn, not once per round. So it's somebody else's turn now.
I'm gonna prep my crossbow. Like, so remember when you said that we didn't want to do this? You probably shouldn't have threatened us.
Ooh.
I'm gonna shoot at their other kneecap.
Okay. Go ahead and shoot that shot.
17?
17. 17 will not quite hit.
Wait, the 16 hit last time.
Did it? I thought you had 18. I'm sorry, that was my bad. I thought you said 18. We'll just count it. We'll just count it. It's fine.
No. I thought Wisp 16 hit. I'm confused.
I think that was an uppercut before they were a Wendigo.
Yeah, that was before they were
yeah.
Wendigo. Because they changed stat blocks.
No, the attack that Wisp just had was 16.
Was it?
I don't remember. What
I
that
really
one
thought it
was
was
now.
18. That's my bad then.
Maybe it might have been 18.
That is my fault.
Okay.
I need to
Never
pay
mind.
attention better, I guess.
All right, hang on. How many times can Nim encourage?
Can I do that right now?
You can't because your face is grappled.
Oh,
Yeah.
Crap.
All you hear is "Ah!"
Oh, wait, I still have advantage, don't I?
You do still have advantage, though.
Yeah. I'll do it again.
So you should have rolled with advantage that last time, too, with that, so.
Oh. Darn, that's even worse.
Oh.
I got 2 more attacks.
Go for
Anyway.
it. Yeah, because you have haste.
18.
18, that hits. Meets beats.
Hmm.
Okay. All right, and aw, that wasn't as much fun. I know. 17 damage.
17 damage. Okay. This thing is really hurting now, guys.
Good.
And is that all you can do?
No, I got one more.
Oh my gosh. That's right.
Hit it so hard it turns into a trombone.
All right.
I don't know if you can do that. Probably not. It just try.
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20 hits.
All right. And 7 damage.
7 damage. Ow. Oh my gosh. Okay. Because this thing didn't heal from the last time you guys fought it. I mean, it healed, but it, like, regenerated. It's a little different. So it didn't get a full, long rest.
So
now you get to go.
I'm going at it with the rapier and with Charlie again.
Okay.
So we'll start with the rapier.
Is this the Wendigo we fought before?
Mhm.
Yeah, same one. That's an 8.
An 8. 8 does not
Yeah.
hit.
Okay, and so now with Charlie.
Okay.
On Charles.
That's a 19.
Yep, that hits. Roll that damage. D8 plus your dex plus your charisma plus 2.
So D8. Okay, so it was D8 plus dex plus charisma plus 2.
Yep.
So that is 7. I'm sorry, that is 14 of whatever the kind of damage this thing deals.
14. Okay. So, oh man, it's hurting. And when
It's
this
so
happens,
holding him.
you feel the the thing pulse, almost like it's syncing with your heartbeat when you slice into this thing. And you see that it starts glowing a little bit, and she's got this sound like boom, 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 like in tandem with your heart. And is that all you can do?
Yeah, because I only get the one go, and that was my reaction for this round.
Okay, yeah, that's right. So, Nim, you've
Are they
been
still-
bitten into.
Are they still holding on to Nim?
It's still holding on to Nim.
I'm just flailing.
So you're just flailing. Go ahead and make an athletics check or an acrobatics check, your choice, to try to escape.
And you've got a 1d8 bardic inspiration die to add to things if you need it.
That's right. Where are my
Yep.
D8s?
You're not the only one who can be encouraging.
Where are my... Nine?
It's contested, so actually, I rolled this. Do you see? Oh, nope. I rolled that.
A 3. Got
A
you.
3.
Win, Nim. No.
It gets +6. But you are technically the defender instead of the aggressor in this situation, which means you win out. So you managed to pry its fingers just loose enough that from all the damage it's taken, it weakens and you drop. That's your action.
Great. That's fantastic.
You still have a movement and a bonus.
I want to... I mean... Okay, so I ostensibly, like, I fall on my butt or whatever. I wouldn't imagine that I'm very, like, nimble in this situation.
Mm-hmm.
Can I get up and kick them in the shin one more time?
Yes, you can absolutely do that.
All right, you don't fail me. 10?
Nope.
I imagine I just fall back on my butt.
Yep,
So.
just a little bit. And it is
Been bit in
now
the ribs.
it is now the Wendigo's turn. And
Nope.
it is
It should literally take a turn to
Pissed.
get up on its broken knees. I'm just.
That's the thing. It can probably thrash at us from where it is. Given that it's got 1 foot pinned with a dagger and like 2 broken legs, I don't think I'm gonna call BS if you try to tell me this thing moves.
Oh, it's not moving as such, but it's reaching to grab someone.
Oh, that's fair.
And it got a total of 19, but I forgot to roll who it's attacking. Evens or odds, Nathaniel?
Evens.
Okay, so Anu.
I'm
You are-
invisible.
Oh, you're right. Then it has to be Wisp.
Okay. So it's me.
Wisp, you get grabbed on the face.
Question.
Yes.
Can I spend an inspiration to give it disadvantage on this?
You can.
I would like to do that.
Okay. 18. It's 1 less.
That meets my armor class.
Meets beats. So it grabs you by the face. Strength save.
Strength save. Ah, fuck. That's a nat 1.
Nat 1. Okay. So we have this. And you are magical. You are the chosen one level of magical. So it bites you.
Do you mind if I burn my last inspiration to re-roll that strength save?
You can absolutely do that.
Okay, that's it. I'm spent. I do hoard these things for as long as I can get away with. 15.
15 does make it. So you only take 14 damage, necrotic damage,
Oh, fun.
and 13 more piercing.
God damn it.
Yeah, as it bites you, and you guys watch as this creature sinks its teeth into Wisp, and it's almost like the color drains out of Wisp. Like, they aren't black and white or like grayscale, but just like the color is dimmed around them briefly, and there's blood pouring now from this gaping wound in their side that this like sinewy snake-like prehensile tongue is lapping up as it's falling.
Oh, you.
And that is... Oh, wait. And because you're magical, it also heals from that. So you see that where its kneecap wound was like sliced through, it starts closing up again. And Wisp, it's your turn.
Anu is still the dance partner. And I'm stabbing this fucking thing.
Okay.
Not even looking. Just
You have disadvantage because you're grappled.
Let me check something here.
Or maybe it's restraint. Let me double check that before I lie to you. Let's see. Oh dear, I knocked my mic. If y'all heard that, that's what that was. Grappled. Let's see. Oh no, you don't have disadvantage. I'm sorry. You just attack normally.
Good.
It's restrained that does that.
Ah, excellent.
So, yeah.
So that's a 19.
19 will hit.
So that is 10 damage with
10
the silvered
damage.
rapier.
Okay, so describe where you stab it.
In the eye.
In the eye. So you get it, and you just barely poke it, but you get it right in the eye, and that causes it to kind of like, Argh!
And now with Charlie. And now with Charlie.
And now with Charlie.
$11.
11 doesn't hit.
But hey, dance partner.
Yeah.
All right, Anu.
Yay.
I mean, for what it's worth, you negated his healing.
Good.
So he's just like back to where he was.
Negated his healing in the eye.
Oh, I got 12 on both.
Nope. So, that means, do you have anything else you're doing, Wisp?
As a bonus action, I will give a bardic inspiration to Anu because I would very much like them to not miss this thing on their turn.
Okay. Anu.
Let's go.
It is your turn.
Yay. Okay. First crossbow hit is a 25.
Oh yes, that hits.
That's good. Good. Do it again. One more time.
And first damage is 26.
26. Okay. Wow. It's hurting.
Yeah. And all right. And no, get out of here. All right. And second, 19.
19 will hit.
For 7 damage.
That hurts it even more.
And then third, nat 20.
Nat 20. Oh my gosh. Okay. Roll that damage.
Yay! Where's my D6 at? Screw it, I'll just go from here. 7.
7. Okay. Is that doubled or is that before you doubled it?
It
Why would I double it?
Because you critted.
You either you take the max and you roll again is what you do. So if you roll the 7, take your max damage and add that to the 7.
Okay, so so I rolled the damage and I got a 7, so I roll again?
No, you just take your max. That's how we do crits, because it's better.
Oh, okay.
Because it sucks when you roll double ones on a crit. But if you automatically get max damage and then roll it, that's better.
Okay, so my max damage would be 8.
Okay.
So that's
8
15.
plus 7?
So 15. Okay, so it takes 15 more damage. Oh my gosh. And now you got a dance partner that's going to go.
Well, no, that was still on their dance off of my turn. They haven't gotten to their turn yet, has she?
No, that was my turn.
Yeah, that was.
That was your turn. Okay, I missed that. Then yes, I'm stabbing this thing again.
Yes. Well, it has you grappled and ready to chomp.
Yeah. Well, rapier. That's a 9.
Nope.
And Charlie. That is a 17.
17.
Can Nim encourage now? Because they're no longer face grab?
Yes.
Do I have one? Oh, I have 1 left. Yes.
I'll take that.
I'm encouraging.
Okay.
Break it in half.
So that's a
that does
dirty
hit
20.
now.
That's a dirty 20 with Charlie.
All right. So that hits with Charlie.
So.
And you hit last time, right?
With him, yes.
Okay, so you have 1 charge with him. This is the
No,
mechanic.
no, I didn't hit with him last time. I hit him the time before.
No, like when you attacked with him last, you hit, right?
No.
No? Never mind. You don't get the mechanic yet.
I hit with him, not the most recent one, but the one before.
Okay, yeah. Nope, then you don't get the mechanic yet. Never mind.
Okay.
There's a new secret mechanic that you get whenever you do this.
If I get multiple in a row
Yeah.
with him?
Mhm.
Okay.
Such a tease.
Noted. So it's D8 plus Dex plus Charisma plus
2.
plus 2.
Yep.
Okay. So that is 13 total.
13.
damage.
Nim, I'm gonna level with you. You just need to hit it.
Oh, okay. That's it.
Yep.
Please.
All right.
That's the stakes here right now.
So,
And
like,
if you don't hit it, it's already grappled Wisp and can bite again.
I cannot survive another bite. I can tell you that right now.
okay. So,
Do you still have did you use the Bardic Inspiration die I gave you already?
yes, I
Shit.
did. Yeah.
Shit.
Can I give her mine?
Nope. You can only give inspiration.
Ah, okay.
I want to try to kick this thing in the shins one more time.
Okay. It all comes down to this, Nim. Nat 20! Describe for us how you lethally kick this thing in the shin.
So Nim has just had enough. Holding her nibbled riblets, she pulls back her right leg as far as she can and just like throws her foot forward as hard as she can, and it hurts her toe pretty bad, but she doesn't even care. And it goes straight to the shin, and she can feel like just the impact and the creature's leg just kind of buckling.
All right, you break the leg, and you see that this form starts kind of fading off of this elf. And as it happens, you see they're laying there, dying. They look up at you and they're like, "Doesn't really matter now. It doesn't really matter now."
What doesn't? What doesn't?
And they die.
I hate it when they're still smug.
I'll kick him in the shins and to the afterlife if I have to.
So it is just about 10 o'clock, so I think that's a good place to wrap up. So we will see what trouble ensued back at the tent and whatnot in the healer's tent next time. We'll find out what was going on, why this character was here in elf form, all that sort of stuff. So thank you guys so much for joining us. Thank you, my amazing players, for playing. And Robin, we love you. We love you. Hope you are feeling better. And until next time, everybody, be good to each other. Tell your story your way. See you guys.